When nature gets angry, there's nowhere to hide. From devastating earthquakes to raging tsunamis, Earth's fury can be catastrophic. Entire cities can be flattened in an instant. Join us now as we count down the top 10 most furious moments where nature unleashed its wrath on a massive scale. From the 2004 Indian Ocean Tsunami to the devastating eruption of Mount St. Helens, we'll witness the sheer power of our planet. Subscribe now and prepare for some jaw-dropping moments of nature's unbridled fury. Our journey into nature's fury begins with one of the most devastating events in recent history, the 2004 Indian Ocean Tsunami. On December 26, 2004, deep beneath the surface of the Indian Ocean, the Earth's tectonic plates shifted with colossal force. This cataclysmic movement triggered an earthquake of unprecedented magnitude, a magnitude 9.1, one of the strongest ever recorded. The energy released by this seismic event was equivalent to the detonation of millions of atomic bombs, sending shockwaves rippling across the ocean. These shockwaves gave birth to a series of monstrous waves known as tsunamis that raced towards unsuspecting coastlines. The waves, some reaching heights of over 100 feet, crashed into coastal communities in 14 countries, leaving behind a scene of utter devastation. The 2004 Indian Ocean Tsunami serves as a stark reminder of the immense power that lies dormant within our planet. This event not only reshaped the physical landscape, but also altered the lives of millions of people. In the aftermath, the world witnessed an outpouring of international aid and rescue operations as communities came together to rebuild and recover from the unimaginable loss. Memorials and remembrance ceremonies continue to honor the victims, ensuring that the lessons learned from this tragedy are never forgotten. Our next stop takes us to the rugged and breathtaking landscapes of the Pacific Northwest, where Mount St. Helens, a seemingly tranquil giant, stood tall and majestic, its serene presence belying the turmoil brewing within. This tranquil facade was shattered when the volcano unleashed its fiery fury in a dramatic and awe-inspiring display of nature's raw power. For weeks leading up to May 18, 1980, Mount St. Helens had been showing signs of unrest, a prelude to the catastrophic events that were about to unfold. Earthquakes rumbled beneath its slopes, a clear indication of the mounting pressure and instability within the Earth. Plumes of steam and ash vented from its summit, painting the sky with ominous clouds and hinting at the growing pressure building within the volcano's core. These signs were a stark reminder of the volatile forces at play, hinting at the imminent eruption. Then, on that fateful morning, the northern face of the mountain collapsed in a massive landslide, a dramatic event that would forever change the landscape. This landslide was the largest debris avalanche in recorded history, a monumental shift of earth and rock. This catastrophic event unleashed the pent-up fury of the volcano, triggering a series of explosive eruptions. A lateral blast, a sideways explosion of superheated gas and rock, erupted from the newly exposed flank of the mountain, a force of nature that was both terrifying and mesmerizing. Traveling at speeds exceeding 300 miles per hour, this blast obliterated everything in its path. The blast ripped through the surrounding forests, a destructive force that left a trail of devastation in its wake. Trees were leveled for miles around, scattered like matchsticks by a giant's hand, a testament to the sheer power of the eruption. The eruption column, a towering plume of ash and gas, soared high into the atmosphere, a visual representation of the volcano's immense power. Reaching an altitude of over 12 miles, this ash cloud was a stark reminder of the far-reaching impact of volcanic eruptions. Carried by prevailing winds, the ash cloud spread across the United States, a silent but potent reminder of the eruption's power. Towns and cities were blanketed in a thick layer of grey ash, a surreal and eerie transformation of the landscape. The 1980 eruption of Mount St. Helens stands as a stark reminder of the destructive power of volcanoes. It transformed the landscape, leaving an indelible mark on the region. The once lush and vibrant area was left behind as a desolate moonscape, a barren land that bore the scars of the eruption. This event is a testament to the geological forces that shape our planet, a powerful reminder of the dynamic and ever-changing nature of the Earth. In 2005, the southeastern United States faced the wrath of Hurricane Katrina, a storm of monstrous proportions that would go down in history as one of the most devastating natural disasters to ever strike the region. Born as a tropical depression over the Bahamas, Katrina rapidly intensified into a hurricane, fueled by the warm waters of the Gulf of Mexico. Within days, it transformed from a mere tropical storm into a formidable hurricane, gaining strength and size at an alarming rate. As it churned towards the US coastline, Katrina grew into a behemoth, a Category 5 hurricane with winds exceeding 175 miles per hour. The storm's sheer power was evident from satellite images showing a massive swirling vortex of clouds and wind. On August 29, 2005, Katrina made landfall, slamming into the Gulf Coast with terrifying force. The impact was immediate and devastating, with entire communities feeling the brunt of the storm's fury. The storm surge, a wall of water pushed ashore by the hurricane's powerful winds, proved to be the most destructive aspect of Katrina. This surge inundated coastal areas, sweeping away homes, vehicles, and anything else in its path. In Louisiana, the levees designed to protect the city of New Orleans from flooding were breached, leading to catastrophic inundation. The failure of these levees resulted in widespread flooding, submerging large parts of the city underwater. The storm surge, reaching heights of over 20 feet, submerged entire neighborhoods, leaving behind a trail of destruction and despair. Homes, businesses, and infrastructure were all left in ruins, with the water taking days to recede. The human toll was immense, with over 1,800 lives lost to Katrina's fury. The aftermath saw countless rescue operations as emergency services and volunteers worked tirelessly to save those trapped by the floodwaters and provide aid to the affected. Chapter 4. The Tohoku Earthquake and Tsunami, Japan. On March 11, 2011, the world watched in horror as a cataclysmic earthquake and tsunami struck the coast of Japan. The earthquake, a magnitude 9.0, originated deep beneath the Pacific Ocean, where the tectonic plates grind and collide. This colossal tremor, the most powerful earthquake ever recorded in Japan's history, shook the island nation to its core. As the ground convulsed, a series of towering tsunami waves, some exceeding 130 feet in height, were generated, racing towards the Japanese coastline. The tsunami waves slammed into coastal communities, engulfing entire towns and cities in their destructive embrace. The tsunami crippled the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, leading to meltdowns in 3 of its reactors. Chapter 5. The 2018 Fuego Volcano eruption, Guatemala. In 2018, Guatemala's Fuego Volcano erupted with a sudden fury that caught many off guard. The eruption unleashed a torrent of deadly pyroclastic flows, scorching clouds of gas and volcanic debris that raced down the volcano's slopes. Entire villages were buried beneath a thick layer of ash and volcanic debris, their inhabitants caught unaware by the volcano's sudden fury. The 2018 Fuego eruption serves as a chilling reminder of the unpredictable nature of volcanoes and the devastating impact they can have on communities. Chapter 6. The Joplin Tornado, USA. On May 22, 2011, the city of Joplin, Missouri, found itself in the path of one of the deadliest tornadoes in U.S. history. The tornado, an EF5 on the enhanced Fujita scale, touched down on the outskirts of Joplin, its winds exceeding 200 miles per hour. The tornado's path through the city was marked by utter devastation. Homes were reduced to rubble, businesses were flattened, and trees were stripped bare. The storm's intensity and unpredictable nature left residents with little time to seek shelter. Chapter 7. The 1906 San Francisco Earthquake, USA. On April 18, 1906, at the break of dawn, the city of San Francisco was shaken to its core by an earthquake of unimaginable magnitude. The earthquake, estimated at a magnitude of 7.9, struck along the San Andreas Fault. The shaking, which lasted for nearly a minute, toppled buildings, ruptured gas lines, and ignited fires that would rage for days. The fires, fueled by the city's wooden structures and hampered by a lack of water due to broken water mains, spread rapidly, engulfing entire neighborhoods in flames. Chapter 8. In 2008, the low-lying delta region of Myanmar found itself in the crosshairs of Cyclone Nargis, a powerful storm. Cyclone Nargis, forming over the warm waters of the Bay of Bengal, rapidly intensified into a Category 4 cyclone. On May 2, 2008, Nargis made landfall, slamming into the Irrawaddy Delta with terrifying force. The storm surge, estimated to be as high as 12 feet, inundated vast areas of the delta, submerging entire villages and towns. The cyclone's impact was catastrophic, with over 130,000 lives lost and millions more displaced. Chapter 9. In 2010, the world watched as a volcanic eruption in Iceland brought air travel across Europe to a standstill. The eruption of Eyjafjallajökull, a name that became synonymous with flight disruptions, demonstrated the interconnectedness of our planet. Eyjafjallajökull, a stratovolcano located beneath a glacier, erupted on April 14, 2010, sending plumes of ash and steam high into the atmosphere. The ash cloud, laden with fine particles of volcanic glass and rock, posed a significant hazard to aircraft engines. The eruption of Eyjafjallajökull highlighted the vulnerability of our globalized world to natural disasters. Chapter 10. On December 26, 2004, a cataclysmic earthquake and tsunami struck the Indian Ocean basin, unleashing a wave of destruction. The Boxing Day tsunami stands as one of the deadliest natural disasters in recorded history. The disaster began deep beneath the Indian Ocean, where the Indian and Burma tectonic plates collided, triggering a massive earthquake with a magnitude of 9.1. The earthquake's energy rippled through the ocean, generating a series of monstrous tsunami waves that raced across the Indian Ocean. These waves, some reaching heights of over 100 feet, slammed into coastal communities in 14 countries, leaving behind a trail of unimaginable destruction. From the towering waves of the Boxing Day tsunami to the fiery fury of Mount St. Helens, we've witnessed the awesome and terrifying power of nature. These 10 events are a stark reminder that our planet is a dynamic and ever-changing force, capable of both breathtaking beauty and unimaginable destruction. Have you ever experienced the raw power of a natural disaster? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're fascinated by nature's power, check out these videos on the world's most mysterious and breathtaking events. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more awe-inspiring content.